This is my last A from Christine's YouTube channel, Create and Craft with Christine Stitch Along. She does not have this one because it is not in this book. It is, however, in this book, which is where I did my last stitch from also, which was just an arrow. This one is called the Arrowhead. I have already done an arrowhead stitch. Oh, upside down. This one right here. But this one, if you go back and look at the stitch deal over here, they do it this way. The V's go that way rather than this way. That's kind of hard to see. Rather than this. So these are stacked and these are side by side. So I'm going to do it again with theirs. And I've already drawn it out in different size stitches. I feel like I saw this in another one of my books also. I'm going to look. Hold on. I did. I saw it in another one of my books. It's right here. These two. So when I drew out my pattern, I have the large V, the medium V, the double V, the X, and around a wheel. So this is my plan. I'm going to do this with this pearly crochet thread. Let's see how I do. A little bit of glare from my window, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm still attached. Holy moly, my D is thick on the back. Oh well. That's okay. I'm gonna tie this off so I can. Whoop! I am not gonna do that. There we go. I like this thread. It looks like rope. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe. There we go. That's a little bit better. It looks like rope, which is kind of fun. So, little knot right there. Let's get rid of this book because I think this book is the better example, but maybe we'll stick this under there to... Nope, didn't work. I'm trying to combat that glare from my window. Oh, that's a little bit better. The description says comprised of diagonal stitches worked between two parallel imaginary lines or concentric circles forming V's. Effective when stitched in a circle to create flower heads or sun rays, most effective in groups. How to work. Work from left to right. Steps 2 and 4 are in the same hole. Steps 3 and 5 share the same hole, etc. Use any non-fuzzy thread. Suggestions: outlining, filling, borders, flowers, bands, and sun rays. So come up at 1 right here. Down at 2. Up at 3. There's no 4. You have to use your imagination. That's okay. Oh, don't pull so tight because I don't have that hoop or anything to stop that. Down at 4. Up at 5. Down at 6. I'm going to finish this big row of these, and then I'm going to try the circle, and then I'm going to pause my video and finish, because really, how many V-stitches do you want to watch me make? This is a pretty straightforward, simple stitch, much easier than the last arrow stitch that I made, which was very difficult, and I ended up having to get a different type of fabric so that I could even accomplish it to be what I expected it to be. A pretty quick stitch as well. Yeah, that's a pretty quick stitch. So let's tie that off real quick. I was considering just running across the back, but I don't think that I don't want it to be that loose. So I'm going to do the circle next, and then I will pause the video and just finish up, because I don't think there's really any need to watch me make a bunch of these. I think I'll do the middle first. It was really difficult for me to draw this. I don't know why. So I don't think it matters if I start on the top or in the middle. I'm going to start right there. Oh, where did I go? Right here, I guess. I have a ton of lines on there. And then to here. To here. I think the hardest part of the V, I didn't measure and I really should have, is right here. Where do I come down to make it? Oh, theirs are really tight, so I don't feel bad that the middle ones are practically going to be on top of each other, I think. And then where would I come up? Probably right here. And then, yeah, this is going to be really wonky because I didn't measure out my V's at all. Probably would have been a good idea to do that. Putting my thread right there. That is not correct. Okay, I'm going to frog it. I'm going to finish my other part and iron it, and then redraw that part and come back, because I think I need to, I don't know, have a better idea of how that works, where it's really easy in a straight line. It is not so easy going around a circle, and I messed that up. So let me go fix this and I'll be back. Okay, now let's see if I can figure out this circle. So first I need 2 circles, so I'm going to use my tape. I ironed off my previous lines when I finished all of this. I'm really happy with that. It's a very pretty stitch. And then I'm going to use the inside of that. Kind of centered, I think. Looks pretty good. And then I kind of need one more circle. I need to know where the middle is. So let's say that's half. Let's say that is path. So there's the sort of the center. We're going to make that the center. So we have our 3 circles. I have no idea how to measure to make this work. I am just going to start. That's upside down. That won't help me. Just gonna arbitrarily pick a start and arbitrarily pick a distance to go and see if that works. I'm gonna try that. I'll be right back. You don't want to. I think I cut myself off last time. I said you didn't want to watch me draw lines. Okay, I am happy with the outside lines and the outside division of lines, but they're not lining up on half of this and half of that. So I'm going to go iron it off again. I'm going to only draw the outside circle and the lines all the way across, and then I'm going to draw the inside circles. We're going to try that and see if that works. Okay. Not perfect, but we're going to go with it. Now, what we need to figure out is how to go with it. I am going to do the outside circle first, just because I think it will be easier for my brain to do it that way. Okay. If I start here and I call that, well, all of them on the outside is a point, so I come down here to this inside circle. I don't like that. Let's try again. Okay. And then I skip up, skip a line, I come up here, and I go back down where I was. Try not to pull it too tight. This thread and this fabric are puckery. Not very good at choosing so far my fabrics and my threads. So this would be my down. It's okay. I have not been embroidering for probably even a month yet. And this is my last A. So this is stitch number 9. I have started my A title page. I had it all mapped out, and then I added a couple of stitches, and so I have to change it a little bit to do something to allow for the additional stitches. But that's okay. My next video this is quite a leap over here. Maybe I'll go a little shorter. My next embroidery video will be just a compilation of my A page and my, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate and it's not easy. My A page and my A stitches, and then we'll jump into the B's. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to finish the outside circle and then I will be right back. Okay, my outside circle is done. I'm very happy with it. It's not entirely even, but it's done. Now, my inside circle, where did I finish? I finished on there. My inside circle, the V's start at the tip of the points go to the inside tip like that. So if I am on that line, I want to come down to this line, to the second line, and then I skip over to here, go back down where I was, I believe that is incorrect because I have a V, and I should have a V, but where do I go down next? This is hard. I think that one's wrong. I'll pull that one out. I had a beetle in my house earlier today when I was filming, and I took him outside, and now I have another little beetle in my house. I don't understand. Is it the same beetle? Is it a different beetle? Where did he come from? I'll be right back while I take him outside again. Okay, I'm not sure. I want them to be open at the bottom, so I'm going to go back a line from the line that I came down, and then I'm going to go back to the top of my V, and I'm going to go over to the next line, which is pretty hard to see. I'm going to go to my next V, wherever that hole is, there it is, down to the previous leg, over to the next line, back up, these are so tiny, I think my circle's too small. Probably 100% doing this wrong. I probably should have had more, I don't know. Are there more inside than there's outside? There can't be, because they all line up with an outside point. I don't know. Maybe I should have had a bigger inside circle to work with. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's right or not. It is giving me little tiny V's, although they're more closed than they're open. I was pretty happy with the outside. I don't know how happy I am with the inside. I feel like it's going to be wonky. But it is what it is, and I'm going to finish it because I feel like I'm at least following the diagram correctly. Although I can't seem to come out of my fabric without splitting my thread. I don't know how terrible that is, but okay, I'm going to finish the round and iron it, and I'll be back. We can critique it together. You can giggle at me. And it's done. This part, the sun rays that they suggest it could be, or flower heads, is not symmetrical at all, but I'm not unhappy with it. I like it. You know, could I use more practice? Absolutely. Look at how tiny this little O is compared to everybody else. But that's okay. I don't mind a little bit of wonkiness and imperfection. I am really thrilled with this. My last day. Next up, my title page. But that'll be done when you see it. It'll just be a tour of my A's. That's all for now.